Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. It's Natasha. So for this video I want to talk about how I maintain my Ugg and Emu boots. Emu doesn't really sell any cleaner or anything to kind of keep and maintain their items, which is unfortunate. I would have preferred they had that. I discovered these on the Ugg website. I think you have to really search for it. I remember having a hard time finding it in any category, and I always had to look for that. I guess I'm used to that. Growing up, I was always taught to, take care of my things and know how to make sure the lifespan and longevity of my items do, last for a really long time. So these are the three items that I use. This is the sheepskin cleaner and conditioner. It's only 4 fluid ounces. I don't use this a lot, and I think I bought this in their starter kit because I didn't know what I needed. So I initially bought their starter kit. It comes in a brown box, and this is one of them. And the water and stain repellent for sheepskin and suede, this would also come with it, but not in a 6 fluid ounce. It would come in a 4 fluid ounce, and it would come with a brush that looks like a toothbrush, and on the other side it looked like I think it's for the suede, that it's rubber. I don't know the name. I don't know what it's called. Like nubuck, I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. So I'm sorry if that's the wrong word for it. So this is what I used this initially, and it's very quick because my shoes aren't really that dirty. I don't know how else to explain that. I guess there are certain people that I've seen them just go through like a lot of snow with salt in it, and it's the salt stains, or they'll go somewhere a little bit muddy and stuff. I usually just walk around that, so it kind of helps. The salt is gonna stain a little bit, and if it's on the rubber side, I just use plain my all-purpose cleaner, just as a gentle soap, and or my all-purpose cleaner. I put it in a rag and I just kind of wipe that around. After that, I just kind of let it dry, and I use this one after, because both all of my Ugg boots are the waterproof line, and my Etta boots, which I already did a review on. I still have a few more in my closet, but I just haven't gotten around to make a review of that. The Ettas were definitely the ones that I used the most. The other ones, I probably used them once or twice, except for the one with the rubber in the bottom. And anyway, I'll do another video of that. So it's usually the Ettas that I've done that with. I've done that with all of my Emu boots, because I prefer Emu boots now for a couple years, 3 years maybe now. I like it better, and I think it performs better. I think it's softer. I think it's just, in every single aspect you can think of, it's just better. It's softer. It has arch support. It doesn't hurt my feet or my calves. It's slightly cheaper, I think. And I think it just performs better, because I've heard in regards to the Ugg boots, if you don't get the waterproof line that they have, your feet are still going to get wet. And so in the inside, it's going to get wet. And that's from, melted snow with a mixture of salt. So that's disgusting. So I do prefer the Emus. However, Emus don't sell these, so I still buy these from Uggs or Ugg Australia. So after that, when it's dry, I spray it with this, and they usually bead up. Even the Ugg ones will bead up, but I would softly brush it in with the brush that I still have from the starter kit. After, it depends. Maybe because I don't use the same shoe every day, I will alternate so that it can rest. And I believe after, I will do it every week or every other week, depending on just if my feet are sweating a lot. If it's not sweating, then I don't really do it. But if I feel like it's sweating more than one time, then I will spray this once a week. If I don't feel like my feet are sweating at all, then maybe I'll spray this every 2 to 3 weeks. So this is the Shoe Renew Insole Refresher. It helps keep the inside of your boots to not hold on to that feet smell. So I really like these. I think I do go through these more than the cleaner. I think this is still my first bottle. If I'm not mistaken, it could be my first, it could be my second, I'm not sure. But this one, I just looked, and in my closet, I have 2 unopened ones of these. So I believe I do use this the most, because if I stocked up on that, that means I use this the most. So I guess in between, or I don't know, maybe I just go through these very often. Do I recommend these? Yes. If you are looking to protect and make sure that your Ugg boots or Emu boots are well taken care of, and you want it to last longer than other people that don't do any of these, yes, I do recommend it a lot. I've never had an issue with it, and they do free shipping from uggaustralia.com. So it's really good that they do that, and they don't require a minimum from the last time I placed an order. I hope they still don't, because I would be very, very disappointed if they do. Because before, you could just buy like 1 bottle of these and they will ship it to you for free, which is unheard of and just wonderful. So I've used these, I don't know, 7 years now? 7, yeah. Ever since I bought, no, maybe not 6 years, maybe 5 years. 5 years. So the first time I bought these, I bought them together with my first Ugg boots. I wanted to make sure I had a cleaner with it. I didn't want to just buy it with that. And I think that was one of the reasons why I didn't buy the Emus, because they didn't have that one. I think if Emus sold like a cleaner kit, and they don't really encourage you to do that. They don't really say, they always tell you it's not recommended. But I have seen a lot of Emu boots that have looked really bad, and they're about 5 to 10 years, and I don't want my shoes to look dirty. So that's why I do these. I mean, they don't really say you need to do it, but I don't know. It makes me feel better that I'm taking care of my stuff. And you know, they're not very cheap. They're not like at the dollar store. I'm not saying that buying anything at the dollar store is not a bad thing, but I'm just saying that it does cost money to get these really good pairs of winter, fall, cold weather shoes. So I do prefer to make sure that when I buy them, if I want to have more, it's going to be in a different line. It's going to different color. So it's not to replace that one. That's what happened before I bought my first pair of Ugg boots. Is I would buy new winter shoes every year. And isn't that awful? It's so awful. But they were like $100 shoes. Yeah, they were even $100 to $150 winter boots, and they would just go so bad. So anyway, enough of the chit chat. I hope I didn't bore you so much. Thank you so much for watching my video in regards to this. I know we're still in August, and we're not there yet, but I'm one of the weird people out there that likes to be prepared months in advance. I don't want to go where everybody's rushing to get the cold weather outfits. I want to be prepared before then if it is available around that time. So every year I do get like my gear ready before that season. I do that with every season. It's not just for fall. It's not just for winter. It's not just for spring. It's also for summer. So, excuse me. And that's where you'll usually get the best deals, because not a lot of people are buying. So anyway, Excuse me, I keep burping. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by or watching my video. I hope you hit the subscribe button, and I love those comments that you guys leave. So keep them coming. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.